Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the Golden State Warriors. At point guard, 6'8", number 3, in the middle, 7 feet, number 5,
It's setting up. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Take a look. Well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And of course, there's the Nets. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
So the Nets starting 5. And for Golden State, Josh Giddey is out there with Lee. Then there's 8. Then it's Malone. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Malone passes to Giddey. Right about the middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding its stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Screen by Şengün. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Malone. Back to Giddey. That's to Lee. Beyond the arc. Drills the 3-pointer.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Screen by Şengün. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Giddey defending. Six to shoot. Nice defense from Giddey.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's a screen by Williams. Great open look there. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's and Lee with the stuff.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The recent history of the Nets. Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Brooklyn trailing. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Lee outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Leonard. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Outside Williams. LeBron against Leonard. Şengün with a screen on Leonard. It's good. LeBron's got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Giddey finds 8. Lee outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Lee's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Giddey defending. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. Back to Şengün. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And the Nets with possession here. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lee passes to Malone. Here's Lee. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9 points, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos has checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ayton. Santos, the pass to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Harkinen from outside. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
Nets trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Down low, chased, and finished off by LeBron.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Here's Giddey. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Fifth best, Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking threes, but when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Basketball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Lee. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Here's Santos. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. "40 seconds left in the first. James outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Warriors leading by 5. Giddey kicks to Lee. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Leonard the pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
It doesn't go for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Nets trail by 5. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. From deep, LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Lee outside to the left wing. Outside Leonard. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
James looking it over.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And now we get a moment to see the number for LeBron James. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Warriors leading by 3. Harden outside. Lee bounce pass. Santos, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Markkanen dishes to LeBron. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. McCollum finds James. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harden looking it over. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Over McCollum. And the Warriors miss again.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And it's James Harden with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. With the drive, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. On the wing, Markkanen. Here's the screen. McCollum, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lee left side. McCollum against Malone. 5 to shoot. Over McCollum. Malone. Good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Markkanen passes to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 11 points in the quarter. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And here's Leonard. After LeBron James hitting the free. And that one's good. Leonard.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Takes a 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Malone. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Nets trail by 3. Markkanen down low. McCollum outside. And the Nets miss again.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
For 3, Hayward sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Markkanen dishes to McCollum. Over Hayward. McCollum, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Malone kicks to Leonard. Malone sets the pick for Leonard from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Şengün. Still yet to score. Here's Santos. Hayward outside. Lets it go with a 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Lee. Here's Leonard. Nails the 16-footer. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's James. LeBron fights his way through.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. Giddey the pass to Malone. Now here's Hayward. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's set back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Nets trail by 5. James kicks to Markkanen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now here's Giddey. Nothing on the board. Here's Leonard. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Here's James. 23 points in the game. Markkanen from outside. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
Number 8.
He's got 11.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Hayward outside. Goes up on the wing. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here is Giddey. From downtown. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost did it. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings. Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1. I'm by far the easiest to work with. I'm drama-free.
No way, it has to be me, because I got the biggest heart. Y'all love me, right? Say it.
Let's just forget I even brought it up. And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Nets with the lead. Malone is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Ayton. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. LeBron powering inside.
Honestly, honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Ayton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Ayton sets the pick for Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Şengün passes to Williams. No good on the three. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 6. And here is Giddey. A stupendous finish in traffic. Giddey's got his first bucket of the night.
Outwheeling the defenders there. Giddey showing some passion inside.
Giddey defending. Nice defense from Giddey. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Leonard, no luck.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Takes it off the glass. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And the Nets with possession here after the Warriors pick up 3. Offensive rebound. The 3. Score the basket. He's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Ayton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Malone. The rebound by the Nets. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. The putback, and Williams is right there. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Now here's Ayton. Inside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's James. It's rebounded by Malone. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Ayton. Lee outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's Williams after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. And James gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Giddey with it. He's got 5. Ayton sets the pick for Lee. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To Williams. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by Ayton. 4 on the clock. Lee with the block. Leonard looking over the floor. And Ayton throws it down.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Şengün passes to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Lee outside. Pass to Malone. Back to Lee. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Giddey defending. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's James. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Leonard from 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Giddey. He has 5. Ayton, the pass to Malone. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Malone's got 12.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Leonard against LeBron. from 13. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock, and a wide open look for Lee. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to James. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. That shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Here's Lee, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
At the line for the Warriors, Lee, shooting 1.
Lee no good on the free throw. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Hero against McCollum. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 22.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Harden outside. They set the pick to the inside. Diabate.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
From James Harden.
Brooklyn's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. McCollum against Hero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
James Harden.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Number 8 at the line for 1.
19 seconds left in the third. Now, Hero. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Warriors trail by 5. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Hero finds Harden. There's the pick. To the paint. It's intercepted. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The 3 ball. And that one is hammered home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Left side, Hero. No good. Shot missing. Nets leading by 7. Pass to McCollum. Fires from the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for Lee. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Warriors shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside Leonard. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Gafford. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they got to bring the double team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Malone's checked in. Then for the Nets, Şengün's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And LeBron subbed in for C.J. McCollum. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Santos. He lobs up the alley pass. And then Malone with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So it's Brooklyn now. Guarded by Harden. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeBron outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got his first points of the game.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Outside, James. Offline with his 3. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. From deep, Harden cranes the three-pointer.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
LeBron outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Screen by Şengün. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 28 points for him.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Harden outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Pass to Şengün. Five on the clock. And it's blocked. Oh, trying for it. Here's Leonard. Here's Malone. Kicks it out to Hero. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Ayton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Brooklyn making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. James kicks to Williams. Şengün with a screen on Harden. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Malone looking around. Outside Leonard. Ayton a screen on James. A 3 from Leonard. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Guarded by Harden. Şengün with a wide open look. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Harden, no good. Nets leading by 4. And here is Şengün. And it goes down 2 points.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
Hero passes to Harden. Hero sets the pick for Harden. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Please check in for the Warriors. Josh Giddey comes in for James Harden.
Giddey.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now Giddey. There's Lee with the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
James finds Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the way. And the Nets lead by 7.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Leonard dishes to Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Leonard. Good D by James. It's the Nets now. Pass to Şengün. Throws it up high. That's tipped. Lee with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Ayton sets the pick for Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Shoots a fader. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And here are the Nets. James outside. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside